right,
First world problems.
The Eagles are playing at home against the defending champion Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be PhilaDehlia.
Just can I ask a few questions before you?
Sure. Fire.
All right. What is it that the Seahawks have that the Eagles don't have an answer to this season?
All right.
A super boring.
Just no. Listen. What is it that what is it that the Seahawks have that the Eagles don't have this season?
A defense.
The Seahawks have
Marshawn Lynch.
The Seahawks have an historically great.
No, I don't want a history lesson.
Oh!
Present time. What did the Seahawks have?
I'm telling you, I'm not giving you a history lesson.
Historically is how you started off your sentence.
I'm telling you, that's how good it is right now. No, I'm saying throughout history, no past defense is ranked as good as the Seahawks are right now.
I don't think you understand what I'm asking you.
All right, let me rephrase this.
Letting him answer.
Let me put this in a. Let me just put it in a boring way then. Their pass defense is good.
No, that's not okay. I'm not asking the question.
It's so good.
I'm not asking the question properly then. Okay. What I'm asking is this season. Nothing from the past. This season. What is it? Who this season do you feel that the Eagles don't have an answer to? Let me give you a for instance to make it super clear. If, for instance, the Seahawks have a great offense and the Eagles don't have a defense to match whoever's strong in their offense, tell me about that. Please don't tell me about what has happened in the past because I didn't care about football last year and I want to know what's going to be exciting this time. So
to Chris's defense,
I don't want a defense of Chris.
We don't have anything to go off because this is a prediction.
Yes, that's what this is all about.
Let me rephrase this.
No, you don't get to. Just do it.
Let me rephrase
your predictions, right?
I gotta let this go.
Let me rephrase it. Instead of saying historically, they have a pass defense.
You've rephrased something to say what you were going to say before. I still love you, but I'm just saying.
Because I'm answering your question.
Okay, I'm going to be quiet now.
You wanted to know what they have that the Eagles don't have. The Eagles don't have an answer for. Their pass defense, their two safeties, their cornerbacks are the best in the NFL and among the best of all time. So this is exceptionally good. We're talking extraordinary. Historic. Well, I don't. It's among the best. It's among the best I've ever seen. That's why I use the word historic.
It's very good.
It's among the best I've ever seen, and they shut people down.
Shut them down.
They embarrassed Peyton Manning, who was the MVP.
Talk about me.
Peyton Manning was the best player in the NFL according to all the stats and the awards, and they made him look like a little.
Yep.
This season.
Right, they have the same people there.
Who they?
The Seahawks. They have basically the same people, the same personnel. So you would expect them to do similar things because they're all healthy, and they have a great coaching staff, a great front office. They are unorthodox. They're bold. They think outside the box, and they are the vanguard of the NFL. Everybody is following their lead because they're smarter than everyone else.
So you feel that...
Except Chip Kelly.
I was like, what's you trying to
Who's
say?
smarter?
So the answer then to
Chip
that question
Kelly
would be
or
what... Okay.
What's his face? The Seattle guy.
Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll has like a whole staff of smart guys.
Yeah.
He's like Santa Claus with elves.
Well, let's say Chip has elves that we don't know about yet. Because I think PhilaDehlia did a great job.
Let me channel my inner Dan Hansis here.
Okay.
Oh.
Chip Kelly's ego is too big to have elves.
Oh!
The same could be said for Bill Belichick, right?
Bill Belichick does not need elves.
He doesn't need them.
He doesn't need them.
Right? So you can say the same with Chip Kelly.
You
right?
could.
Okay, so but let's say we're not talking about Bill. Let's say we're talking about Pete. Come on, Pete and Chip.
Pete does need elves, and he's not afraid to admit that. He brings in great elves, and they make the best presents.
Have any of those elves left yet?
Gus Bradley, Jaguars head coach.
Gus Bradley.
First one. Okay.
Cabana boys.
Cabana. And you were saying? We interrupted you there.
No, I was just trying to understand what you felt the strengths were on one side that the other didn't have, and vice versa. My next question would have been, what is it that the Eagles had that you feel the Seahawks don't have an answer to? And your answer I got there was Chip Kelly.
I don't think the Seahawks I don't think the Eagles have anything that Eagles don't have an answer to, but that doesn't mean the Eagles can't beat them in like week 14 of a regular season. If it was a playoff game and everything was on the line, I might have a different answer, but this could be an upset. The Eagles could win, especially, alright, what I forgot to mention this is a very important thing. What do the Seahawks have? Unlike any other team in the NFL, they are by far the best home team in the NFL. You don't beat them in Seattle. But they're a little more average on the road, and this game is in Philadelphia.
Good
You do
point.
not go into Seattle and win ever. Like, it just doesn't happen. But they are very vulnerable on the road.
Okay, so I'm going to put this to the Eagles.
Okay, that's a fair. I have no problem with it.
Yeah. I agree.
A note on the Seahawks schedule: they're coming off the Cardinals and then the Niners
Where?
in San Francisco. And then
Oh,
they're
they'll
going
beat the Cardinals.
All right.
And they'll be like.
And they're also going to the Niners after the game.
You
So
ready for this?
Niners, Eagles, Niners on the Seahawks schedule.
You ready
Oh,
for this?
wow.
I'm doubling down on Maximilian and predicting the Eagles win here.
Hell
Yes!
Over the mighty Sea Chickens.
Yeah.
Woo!
I
And
think
you know
the
what?
Seahawks
I
are a
will,
better team, but that doesn't mean they always win.
That's right.
I will triple down because of the home field advantage. Seahawks, they're a different team in Seattle. They're not going to be in Seattle this time around. And I think the Eagles will be high off of a win over Dallas during
Ooh, we have them
Thanksgiving.
losing to Dallas.
Or desperate.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's going to be great. So
They're
they're
gonna
going to
need
win.
this game.
Now,
Or
They're gonna need it.
they're going to need it,
And
or they're
when
going to
you need things, you play football like a junkie.
what's G4D's answer?
I think despite that, the Seahawks are coming off of playing the Niners, which is a very tough matchup. I think the Seahawks won't be
Nice.
at the top of their game, but the Eagles won't be enough to beat them. I don't think the Eagles will have enough, especially on the defensive side,
What?
to handle Marshawn Lynch and
This guy.
to handle the rolling
Kristen
out
Michael.
of the Russell Wilsons. So I think the Seahawks take this one. So,
Oh, now we're all on the same record again.
Now
we're
all
getting
the same.
close, yeah.
Well,
no, we
I
should all
know.
be so the same.
So Chris, you said the Eagles,
I said the Eagles there.
and then PhilaDehlia said.
Eagles.
So you're at 9.
Oh, PhilaDehlia has the Eagles with
You're
one
the
more win
homer.
than everyone else. You're the homer.
You don't want to be.
And
wrong.
what?
And what?
Nothing. I got no more.
What?
Hey, ain't my
Ese
business.
vato, ain't none of
It's
my
none of it, it's none of
business.
it.
Speaking of homers, we're playing the Cowboys at home.
Win.